Hello to this new video. Today I want to show you something which was bugging me since some time now. I did some object detection videos several times and all the videos were only using the category feature. So you could define a category out of a list of categories and then the workflow did the detection and then you could create a mask with this and rather inpaint or remove something or replace something. So today I want to show you how you can detect objects out of an image with a keyword. So you can freely choose a keyword like a car, animal, ape, person, backpack, choose what you want. And this gives much more possibilities. So today I want to use this procedure to take the image of a Porsche and replace the car with a Ferrari. So we want to detect the Porsche and simply replace it with a red Ferrari. You can see it here. It's based on a standard workflow. It uses differential diffusion. So let's dive right in. Let's load the default workflow. Okay, at first I want to make some space for the inpainting routine we will use. So we choose the inpaint model conditioning node. We can then connect positive, negative prompt and reconnect it to the case sampler. Then we use the latent output and connect it to the latent inpaint from our sampler. We can delete the empty latent image. The VAE needs to be connected and I choose the Juggernaut XL version 10 inpaint model. Really like this model. Let's change the prompt to red Ferrari. And now we need our source image. So let's make some space. Load image. So this is our Porsche we want to replace. And now we are using the Grounding Dino model loader segment anything. So let's type in Grounding Dino model loader segment anything. Means it can detect and segment anything you want. It's based on the Grounding Dino model, and this can be used for face swap, for changing clothes, for all of those kinds of method where you need a certain area and want to replace it, remove it, or something else. So this is really versatile and can be used for many things. We need the Grounding Dino SAM segment. You need the custom node segment anything for this. And for the differential diffusion, you need a quite new ComfyUI, and just now I realized I forgot the differential diffusion node, which has to go between our model and the case sampler. So this has to get in between. Now we can connect the Grounding Dino model to the Grounding Dino SAM segment node. We can connect our image. And now we need the SAM model. So the SAM loader. All the models and custom nodes will be linked in the description below. So this should be it already. You need to download those models. Link is in the description. What I want to do now is add a Gaussian blur to the mask output. So this will feather up the mask to give it some more space and make the area around the mask more smooth, so that the transition from the background to the object itself is more smooth. Can connect the image to the pixels of our inpaint model conditioning. And we can connect the mask to the mask input of the inpaint model conditioning. Let's create some previews. And maybe some preview of the mask. So mask to image and another preview. So this is this. The prompt needs to be car. The Gaussian blur mask settings I keep default. And I think that should give us some results. Let's give it a go. So when you use it the first time, it might happen that the custom nodes need to download some models and it takes a little bit longer. But once this is done, you will find everything working and it should go quite fast. So I realized I used the wrong SAM loader. So we need to delete this and create the right one. It's SAM model loader segment anything. Fill this in the SAM model. So let's try again. Now we are going. So you see the car and the background are separated. We are getting a blurred mask and then we are getting our Ferrari, our red Ferrari. But I realized we put the wrong image into our inpainting model conditioning. So we need to get the source image and put it into the inpaint model conditioning. And now we should have the right background. And here you go. Since the Porsche has a quite different outline, the Ferrari looks a little bit odd. Since this is automatic, I am quite impressed. This can be used for batch processing several images. You can replace people, you can replace any object you can detect. This is working with keywords and you don't need a special category. I think this is something you can have a lot of fun with. Be sure to use a special inpainting model that gives much better results. And yeah, this works for some images better and for some not so good. Be sure to keep this in mind if your results are not so great. Let's try another one. For example, I have this image of a cat and I want to replace it with a dog. We need to change the prompt from the Grounding Dino SAM node to cat to detect the cat. We then need to change the text encode positive prompt to dog. And then it gives us this dog, which is now sitting on the beach instead of the cat. Let's generate another one. And I would say it's not so bad. The results are quite nice. Sometimes you get in the outer area some errors. Simply generate another one and have fun. Everything is linked in the description below. The workflow will be uploaded on Patreon. And yeah, hope you liked it and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.